Need for Speed Unbound is pure street racing chaos, and I mean that in the best way possible. It brings back the underground racing vibes we loved, but with a modern twist. The art style is super unique, realistic cars mixed with animated effects like graffiti smoke and cel-shaded characters. It sounds weird, but trust me, it works. The gameplay is all about risk and reward. You race, you earn cash, but if the cops catch you before you bank catch, boom, all gone. The heat system makes every race intense, and the cop chases, they're wild, especially at night. You could customize everything, your ride, your character, even your driving style. And the open world of Lakeshore City feels alive and stylish. If you want a street racing game that's bold, flashy, and fun, Unbound is where it's at. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, developed by Criterion Games, is an exhilarating racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Known for its high-speed chases and thrilling cop pursuits, the game offers an arcade-style racing experience with a focus on excitement and strategy. Featuring an open-world environment, it allows players to race exotic cars on scenic routes while evading or pursuing rivals, delivering a quintessential racing adventure filled with adrenaline-pumping action.
Reckon you're hard, do you? Got a squeaky clean safety rating in ACC and made it to the end credits of multiple FromSoft games? That's nothing. Try completing a lap. Try completing a single corner of MotoGP 24 with all the assists off. Milestone's officially licensed bike sim is next level challenging. Individual front and rear brakes, both of which need to be modulated ever so gently as though you're holding an egg with each trigger finger. Super detailed tyre and bike behaviour simulation. And aero-latent 227-mile-an-hour monsters that want to flip you to the moon if you dare to get on the throttle a fraction early. The feeling when you start to master that unique handling, though, is why MotoGP 24 sits proudly on this list. Sure, you can use the AI-informed assists to onboard you, but the best experience is feeling the full force of a MotoGP bike and learning to tame it. After a few laps, you'll be begging for a nice, relaxing online ACC race in the rain with worn tyres and cold brakes.
Hot Wheels Unleashed, developed by Milestone, is an exhilarating arcade racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Players race iconic Hot Wheels cars on fantastical tracks filled with loops, stunts, and obstacles. Known for its vibrant visuals and engaging gameplay, the game offers customizable vehicles, a track editor, and varied race modes. With a mix of nostalgia and adrenaline-pumping action, Hot Wheels Unleashed delivers a thrilling racing experience for all ages. Grid Legends, developed by Codemasters, is a narrative-driven racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. It combines dramatic storytelling with intense racing action, featuring diverse vehicles and dynamic race environments. The game offers a variety of modes, including single-player career and online multiplayer, emphasizing immersive narratives and exhilarating gameplay. With its cinematic presentation and rich content, Grid Legends offers a fresh take on the racing genre, integrating storytelling with high-speed thrills.
Grid 2, developed by Codemasters, is a racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. The game features high-stakes competitive racing with a focus on aggressive driving and dynamic tracks. Known for its intuitive handling and realistic physics, Grid 2 offers a thrilling racing experience with multiple modes, including a robust career and multiplayer component. Its diverse cars and global locations provide a compelling package for fans of intense on-road action.
Grand Theft Auto V, developed by Rockstar Games, not only features an engaging single-player mode, but also offers GTA Online, allowing players to participate in thrilling online races. Available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, these races range from traditional track races to imaginative stunt trials set across the expansive Los Santos landscape.
The variety and creativity in race design provide endless fun and competition, appealing to players who enjoy high-octane action in a dynamic, open-world setting.
Forza Motorsport is a step up for Turn 10's storied series. Even if the series isn't as absurdly varied and full of personality as the Horizon spin-offs, Motorsport is one of the best pure racing games around. Vehicles here have a newfound weight, which feeds into a more detailed experience since you'll have to consider things such as traction and wear on your tires depending on where you are. Everything just feels more precise than it did in Forza Motorsport 7. As we stated in our review of Forza Motorsport, the handling is absolutely wonderful, which is where this game excels. Driving feels fast and fluid both on and offline, and you feel immersed in the landscapes you're speeding through, which marks a fantastic racing game. Races feel tense and exhilarating, and you feel in complete control of your vehicle at all points, which helps drive you, no pun intended, to beat your own records.
Forza Horizon 5, developed by Playground Games, is an open-world racing game available on Xbox and PC platforms. Set in a stunningly detailed representation of Mexico, it offers diverse landscapes, from deserts to jungles, for players to explore. Known for its dynamic seasons and weather effects, the game features an expansive roster of vehicles and a multitude of in-game events. With its cutting-edge graphics and engaging social features, Forza Horizon 5 delivers an exhilarating and immersive driving experience.
If you're into high-speed racing with a touch of realism, F123 is an absolute must-play. This isn't your casual arcade racer. This is full-on Formula One madness. You get all the official teams, drivers, and circuits from the 2023 season. But what really makes it special is the breaking point to story mode. It adds drama, rivalry, and a personal touch that keeps things spicy. Handling feels smooth but realistic. You'll actually feel the difference when driving on different tracks or weather conditions. Plus, the graphics, oh my gosh, just chef's kiss, especially with cockpit view. It almost feels like you're sitting inside a real F1 car. And for competitive players, the ragged multiplayer and esports style advanced keep you coming back for more. If you want that real F1 experience on Steam, F123 is the king of the track. Don't worry, Dirt Rally 2 fans. You can swap Codemaster's older loose surface racer in for the licensed WRC game if you're still having too much fun in it to make the jump. Truth be told, the appeal's the same across both games. Fantastic feel, formidable challenge, and a pupil-dilating sense of speed. This being the official game of the 2023 WRC, though, you've got the full roster of rally cars across all categories to complement rally's stages from every country the championship visits. And it's here, on the Corsans, that to jump over to Unreal Engine really proves its worth. Too often in rally games, you feel like navigating along a corridor of trees in the name of frame rate saving draw distances. But EA WRC really opens things up, sending you along mountaintop trails, undulating riverbed crossings, and spectacularly pretty alpine switchbacks. Post-launch support has been fantastic, with new events and scenarios added every week.
Dirt Rally 2.0, developed by Codemasters, is a rally racing simulation game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. It emphasizes realistic driving physics and challenging off-road environments, from gravel to snow-covered tracks. With a focus on precision and strategic vehicle management, players navigate various international rally stages. Known for its demanding gameplay and detailed car customization, Dirt Rally 2.0 offers an immersive experience for racing enthusiasts seeking authentic rally challenges.
BeamNG.drive, developed by BeamNG GmbH, is a vehicular simulation game available on PC. Celebrated for its realistic, soft-body physics, players can explore massive open environments, conduct stunts, and simulate car crashes with a high degree of accuracy. The game supports a variety of vehicles and offers modding capabilities, creating a sandbox experience that appeals to fans of automotive physics and experimentation, allowing endless possibilities of vehicular exploration and realism.
Assetto Corsa, developed by Kunos Simulazioni, is a highly realistic racing simulation game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Known for its precise physics and extensive modding community, the game offers a wide array of meticulously detailed cars and tracks. It provides players with an immersive driving experience, emphasizing accuracy and customization, making it a favorite among sim racing enthusiasts seeking an authentic driving experience.
We need games like Wreckfest too. We need them to remind us that the driving genre isn't just about hitting apexes and finding a couple of extra hundredths on our leaderboard times. It's also supposed to be fun. And Bugbear's revamped and ridiculously satisfying damage model is a great platform for having fun. In any other game, you'd be livid if someone T-boned you so badly you lost a wheel, but here you shrug it off and try to limp home anyway, knowing that numerous opponents will probably get even more wrecked than you before the finish line. Because that finish line comes after numerous more dangerous intersections where the pack of figure eights on itself and where impressively mangled hatchbacks sit motionless. Guess what? This one's in early access too. Bugbear's added the first few cars and a decent array of tracks and says the community gets to decide where this one goes next. Even before whatever happens next, we've got a great roster of track layouts for PvP and solo racing, impressive visuals, and a damage model that's even more detailed than the original Wreckfest.
WRC 10, developed by KT Racing, is a rally racing simulation game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Celebrating the 50th anniversary of the World Rally Championship, it features a variety of historic events and cars alongside current WRC content. Players experience realistic physics and dynamic weather across iconic rally stages. Known for its authenticity and detail, WRC 10 appeals to motorsport enthusiasts seeking a challenging and immersive rally experience.
Almost a decade after the release of Trackmania 2, Ubisoft Nadeo debuted its semi reboot of series with Trackmania 2020. The new game features some significant graphical upgrades, but the real treat is the addition of daily featured tracks, new track pieces like ice, and improved checkpointing. Most importantly, it's a fresh start for Trackmania, detached from the deal's strange Mania Planet platform. But no worries, Trackmania is still incredibly weird. I've already played tons of nonsensical tracks that require pinpoint timing, endless repetition, and a little bit of luck. And the deal's also taking a more hands-on approach to post-release content by releasing new tracks made by the studio on a seasonal basis. If you're a lapsed fan or new to the series, this is where you want to be.
The Crew, developed by Ivory Tower, is an open-world racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Set across a vast depiction of the United States, players can freely explore coast to coast while completing missions and competing in races. Known for its array of customizable vehicles and cooperative multiplayer, The Crew offers an expansive driving experience, blending racing with exploration and allowing players to undertake high-stakes missions and commune as a team in a diverse, open environment. The Crew Motorfest brings better vehicle handling and more detailed graphics than previous The Crew games, which helps to put it above the rest. Although we argued in our review that there is a decent amount of Forza Horizon mimicry throughout the game, that doesn't stop it from offering a lively racing experience that's worth picking up. I'm sure its overly enthusiastic voice cast may seem a bit intense when you start, but before long you'll be using their encouragement to perform at your very best.
As we stated in our review, the game is at its best when it dares to do something that Horizon doesn't, through its use of playlists that transform the landscape and respond to the theme of your current challenge. These offer a variety of beautiful environments to help keep your time on the track exciting, while also putting your driving to the test, since you don't know what may lurk around each twist and turn.
The Crew 2, developed by Ivory Tower, is an open-world racing game available on platforms like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Set across an expansive and detailed recreation of the United States, players can switch between cars, planes, boats, and motorcycles seamlessly. The game features dynamic weather and a variety of motorsport competitions. With its focus on exploration and diverse racing disciplines, The Crew 2 offers an exhilarating experience for those looking to engage in adventure-filled journeys. Since its release in 2017, other games have surpassed Slightly Mad Studios' racing sim for visual glossiness. Newer titles have found a more convincing handling model and offer a wider range of vehicles and cars. But where none of these whippersnappers can beat Project Cars 2 is in sheer sandbox appeal. It sounds like a minor detail, but the level of detail its race creator goes into is peerless. How fast do you want the day-night cycle to operate? X60 speed? Roger that. What about weather slots, from sunny to all-out blizzard? How about tire wear, fuel burn, damage level, and mechanical failures? Mandatory pit stops? It's that granular server control, as much as its excellent handling and vast swath of vehicles and tracks, which holds the attention of a persistent community in Project Cars 2 long after dev support ended. In fact, you can no longer even buy it new on Steam. If you don't own it already, it's worth finding a way to play. Project Cars, developed by Slightly Mad Studios, is a racing simulator available on platforms such as PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Featuring dynamic weather, day-to-night cycles, and a broad range of cars and tracks, the game emphasizes realism and immersion. Known for its stunning visuals and comprehensive career mode, Project Cars caters to both casual players and hardcore racing fans, offering an adaptable experience with extensive customization options and a community-driven development ethos.